Okay, now I know you guys can hear me. Okay, now I know you can hear me. But now there's no game audio. Now I know you can hear me. Maybe I'll just do. You know what? This is fine. Um, one sec, guys. Okay, let me just. I'm gonna add something real. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so I don't think this is it. Wait, is this working now? Chat? Hello? Wait, is this working now? Chat? Hello? Wait, is this working now? Let's go! Fog. Okay. So I think this is working. I could be wrong. Um... Either way, chat today, I'm just gonna... I need to make some shmoney. Because, I want to just get it back into ranked battles, so... Let me just add the amulet coin to... Where are we going? There you are. Give this to you, and then we're just gonna vibe, you know. Just gonna, because I need 18 calcium and 156 HP up, I think. Which is $1,750,000. So that's just what we'll be doing today, and then hopefully I can get into some ranked battles today. If not, it's fine. I will just literally be spamming A. Or maybe I'll just like EV. No, I don't feel like EV training now. See this? We're chilling. We're big chilling. I hope in the future that I'll be able to I really want to in the future be able to do like free-for-alls with you guys. That would be a blast. I wish I had a I might end up just normally EV training after this because it might just be faster that way, because then we just need to grind some... It'll be good, it'll be good. I'm just trying to do a chill stream today. Hopefully the audio's not bad. I'm hoping somebody pops in and like lets me know. I missed Greninja because I was away all weekend, so I'm kind of sad about that, but I know it'll be back, so I'm not like torn. It's so weird. I've never streamed on a capture card before, so this is definitely a new experience for me. I'm hoping like the audio and everything is fine. Fine and dandy. I couldn't figure, my capture card only either wants to record the game audio or the or my mic audio, and I can't figure out how to like separate them. Like, I'm sure over time I'll figure it out, but like the audio you guys are hearing from the game is coming from my computer. Like, I had to add an audio input capture, just a completely different one than normal. I haven't touched Scarlet and Violet since like probably 2 weeks ago, to be honest. It was honestly it's a really fun game. Like, if you get rid of the bugs, like if the bugs weren't there and this game wasn't rushed, then I feel like you get like, it's top 5 Pokemon games in my mind. Like top 5 generations. I think Gen 9's great. Like, honest opinions, I think... what would I rank the generation? I think Gen 5 was the best. I think it had... I don't hate the 3D models, but I miss sprites, and the best sprites I felt like were Gen 5's. Because it was like, it was moving sprites, but they also had those cool poses and stuff. So it's and Gen 5, hands down, has the best music. Like although Gen 7 has some good music too. So does Gen 2. It's not hands down, I guess, now that I think about it, but it's got some pretty good music. I give Gen 5 a lot of credit. I think for a while I was like Gen 5 has the best story, but Gen 9 is really close to it because there's so many different storylines. Which is why a part of me wants them to remake Gen 5, but another part of me is like, the story was like... Or I guess if they remake it, it's not bad, but if they were to add to it, like if they were to make a Black and White 3, and it wasn't like a remake, I feel like it would just take away from how complete that story felt. At the end of the first Black and White, you were like, there was still some like holes open in the story, but then Black and White 2 was like, oh yeah, there you go. Let's explain. This is what Getsus was doing. Getsus didn't actually give up. He was like, I don't know. So Gen 5's the best in my mind. Number 2. It's probably Gen 4, but Gen 3 is right there. So I don't hate Gen 4 by any means. A lot of people who know me would probably assume that I do. But, I think it's a little, like, I feel like it's overhyped. I liked some of the Pokemon that came out. I like the starters are the best starters. Like Gen 4 starters are not overhyped. They are easily the best starters out of every generation. But I feel like people just like, they say Gen 4 is the best Pokemon, but they're like, they're using the same 6 Pokemon every time they play through the game. That's my only issue. Like everybody's using Staraptor and Luxray in their starter, and like Floatzel, or Lucario. It's like, I don't know. There are other good Pokemon in that generation, but I feel like the biggest advocates for like Gen 4 use the same Pokemon every time they play through it. Which is why I'm like, it's not the best generation. I feel like Cyrus, Cynthia, and the starters severely carry that game. But it's also like, for nostalgic purposes, I don't know, it's Villain Team's better than Gen 3. Gen 3 is better music, though. Overall, Pokemon Gen 3 is better, but the gym leaders and champion... I actually like Stephen more than Cynthia, but I feel like Cynthia's just, like, a cooler champion overall. Then it's definitely Gen 3 after that. And I feel like the top 3 games are Gen 5, Gen 4, Gen 3. And like, I'll respect anybody who has those 3, and then I'll respect. I'm not gonna base my respect off of, oh, you don't like this Pokemon game? You are wrong. Like, I'm not, like whatever Pokemon game you like. Like, I personally love Gen 7, but I know 90% of the Pokemon community hates on it. And their only hate is, like, the whole first island tutorial. And it's like, great, get past the first island, and it's an amazing story with amazing Pokemon and an amazing game. Like, people hold grudges against every early game is slow. Realistically, like, I don't get the argument. I don't know, man. I feel like the Pokemon community is great, you know? But it's like, people get so hung up on like the early games that they forget about the mid and late games, which are like the best parts of the game. But I mean, after those top 3, what would I say? I think Gen 9 is number 4. I think Gen 9, forget the poor graphics, because I think those could easily, I've seen so many modders just easily patch them. And the game just looks so beautiful. Like, forget those, like, visual glitches and stuff, but Gen 9 is great. The story's great. They do hit you with that stereotypical, like, oh no, dog is sick. Why do they always gotta hit that spot, man? Like, they always go for the weak spot, man. Like, everybody sees a dog and they're like, no, you can't make it sick. But it's like, it's the first time they actually said they killed somebody. Like, I know Lysander, technically. Oh. Hit the deal. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see you, Siguna. I know, I want the DLC. I wish I had the DLC needs to fix this game. Like, if they don't patch, like, visual stuff in this game, it's like, it's gonna be a disappointment. There's such easy fixes. The modders do it so well. Yeah, he does wear red and scarlet. Everybody just switches, like, the purple for red in this game. I've played Violet, too. It's just Scarlet's, like, my main game for stuff like this. Violet's, like, my shiny hunting game and stuff like that. I like Violet more. And I wish I had a turbo controller, or I'd be doing this all off stream, man. Like, grinding this stuff sucks, because dang, what was my math? I did the math at the start of stream. Like, I think I have to go through this. When did I fall asleep? Like, I went through this. I have to go through this like 9 times, I think, to get the final vitamins that I need. Do I have potions? I don't think I have any. Uh-oh. Okay, we might lose. That's fine. Dude, I miss... I miss the battle tower from freaking Emerald. That was literally the most fun I've ever had as a kid. Like, I had over 1,000 hours on Emerald just from the Battle Tower alone. Did this... Did he just shell smash? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a goner. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I only brought one mon. Absolutely wild. Alright, note to self. I need to buy at least like one or like 5 full restores. I got beat by the little teapot who could. It's crazy. Yeah, I guess Clive's the new champion. Kinda wild. I'm gonna buy like 5 full restores. I feel like this will be fine. I don't know if you do the same thing, but why am I back here? Holy hell, I haven't touched this game in so long. I'm pressing so many wrong buttons. Okay, wait. No, that's also not the right button. That's also not the right button. Isn't it Y? There we go. I play singles sometimes. I prefer doubles in like the VGC setup. Like currently, I'm trying to like, you could probably see what team I'm going for here. Like I'm going for a Trick Room team. But it's like, I gotta grind all these guys up to 100 still, and I gotta get, I still have some vitamins I need to get. It's... I don't know, I tried to change it up, that's why I threw Mudsdale in there. Like, because he's not someone you see very often. Like, you see some people use him, but not everybody. Like, I'm just trying to get the Master Ball rank again, because I did it in Sword and Shield. But I did it through, like, I just always prefer singles over doubles. Like, I don't know if you played during the Battle Spot, but Battle Spot was my stuff. Oh, I guess I don't need to hit 100, do I? Because it auto sets to... Yeah, you're right. You are right, Segura. I think after this, I might just grab those like power band things and just go in the wild and grind like that. Yeah, I really miss Gen 6 Battle Spot. I feel like the next split will be better. I don't know if you've already started ranking this split, but next split will be better, but also worse at the same time. I feel that. It's gonna be miserable next time. It'll either be a lot of fun or miserable because Paradox Pokemon and the Legends will be around next time, or next season, so it's like... It'll either be super intense matches or you're gonna get swept or be the sweeper. Yep, it's the Flutter mains, it's the, it's not even like Great Tusk and Iron Threads, I feel like wouldn't be that bad to go against, but it's Flutter main, it's Iron Valiant, it's Slitherwing, it's like all those guys are gonna be so annoying to go against. Because Goldango's just useless now that Paradox Pokemon are around. Like, I feel like a lot of the Paradox Pokemon just arc on a Goldango. That's cool. So run it with off meta. I tried that. Like the second split of Sword and Shield. I just brought random Pokemon. Like I brought a Whimsicott with Prankster. I brought like a bunch of random things to see if I could hit Master Ball with that. I didn't. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Dude, I love Iron Bundle though. Like, he's so annoying to... Actually, every Paradox Pokemon's annoying to go against, but Iron Bundle, I love that Delibird was getting some love. And I think the Paradox Pokemon are giving a lot of love to Gen 2, which makes me think Legends Johto will probably come out soon. Or not, hopefully not soon. I don't want them to rush it like they did this game, but... Like, maybe next November, like 2024, they can drop Legends Johto. And I think that would be so much fun. I just haven't played Ranked in a while, which is why I wanted to do it, because there were 4 seasons in Sword and Shield, I think, right? And I only played 2. I fell in love with Ranked though in competitive battling in Gen 6 when Battle Spot was a thing and you would just go up against random people. That's when I'd run random teams. I would have like... I had an Apom Eviolite team back then. And that Apom would sweep teams, like... I don't know. I have fun with Ranked. I really do. But it's like at the same time, it can get very frustrating very fast. Like if you have a day where you win like 3, then lose 1, and then like that's fine. I just hate the days where you're just down bad, just consistently losing because you're going against the same team. Stuff like that get like... That's when Ranked gets boring. It gets boring once you hit Master Ball, and then you see everybody has the same team. And it's like... You get those Bright Powder, Sandville, Sand teams, which, like, Garchomp just avoids everything. Like, those teams are fun if you're the one using them. If you're going against them, it's like... Like, I might as well just run, like, turn 1. Just move on to the next match. Although I think in the like, I don't know how much Ranked I'm gonna do, if I'm being completely honest. Because I think in the future I'd rather like make a bunch of like free-for-all sets and like do free-for-alls against viewers, or do like raids with viewers and stuff like that. Because I think stuff like that would be a lot of fun. My OBS is lagging. There. I think free-for-alls will be a lot of fun. Especially... But then it's like, I might just have to buy a turbo controller, because I feel like if I'm going to do free-for-alls, I'm going to feel like I have to EV train all of those Pokemon. So I might as well. How much does a turbo controller cost? Switch. Okay. Oh wait, they're only like... Hmm. Okay, I might just get one. I appreciate that, is Siguna. But I kind of like building teams myself. Like, I like making those random sets, like, just off the top of my head. Because I used to do a lot of free-for-alls with friends, and, not Sword and Shield, because my friends sort of stopped playing Sword and Shield. Like, or didn't really play it that much, but back in Gen 7, because that was the game. I love Gen 7. But back in Gen 7, we'd do random sets, like, I would just, mons that had, like, 0 special attack, I would just make them special. Like, I'm trying to think of my best. I made a hyper beaming Apom set once, and it was, like, it was hyper beam eject button, I think, and I'd hyper beam, and it would just, because I had to recharge, it would send me back. It was such a cool set. I don't know if the eject button still works like that anymore. Oh, I mean, it's probably... I need to get a turbo controller anyways, so I don't mind, because I'm looking at them now, they're like, for decent ones, or the one that even, I don't know if you watch it, but the one Game Boy Luke even linked, it's only like 25 bucks, so it's like, I'm not against paying that much. If it was like 60 or something, I'd be like, oh, whatever. And just do what I'm doing now, spamming A. Yeah. Like, they're cheap. Like, if they were like 60 to 100 bucks, like those Xbox controllers with the paddles on the back are, I would have been like, I would have probably passed. It's fine. I'll look into them. Yeah, I feel like none of them are, like, I have a controller for what I want to just play on my own, or like, just buy. It's like the turbo controller, it's really just the turbo button that people buy them for. Like, I don't think people legitimately play, unless they pay for like the extremely expensive ones. In that case, it makes sense, but... I didn't even know, to be honest, I didn't even know a turbo controller existed until like a while. It wasn't until Scarlet Violet came out that I learned turbo controllers existed. Hey, Nikoi. I am well aware that I am very bad at this game. I'm just grinding money. You know, the normal things. Yeah, it's just kind of how they, like, I never saw the purpose in them until, like, stuff like this came out, where people just, because I felt like in the past people just got, like, the EV training items, and then they moved on. It was like, they just EV trained themselves, but it feels like, since, like, vitamins are so much easier to get now, there's just such an easy way to grind money that people have started using these turbo controllers for stuff like this. Yeah, I feel that, Saguna. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Paradox Pokemon in the, You're right, you know what? That is the change, isn't it? The Battle Tower would be, or even the Battle Mansion from, like, Oras. Yeah, that would make sense. People would just grind that for fun, wouldn't they? Yeah. I wish, I mean, I guess you could technically grind, like, it's different than Dynamax dens, but, because those would literally give you stuff for money. It's where I feel like they give you the watts and then they give you other things. I don't know. It's just different now with the Terra raid dens. They're just not as easy to grind money off of, I guess. Maybe the DLC will bring something like that though, you know? Like, I hope it does, at least. I hope, because it sounds like we're gonna go to Kalos, which would be super cool. Yeah, I thought, so when Legends Arceus came out and they had that table for like buying XP candies, I thought that would be in this game too, but they really were like, nope, only in this game, let's move on. Because I feel like that would have been super cool to have. Yeah, Greninja, I mean, Charizard was pretty good too, but Cinderace was like, Cinderace was meh. Cinderace you could solo so easy. Yeah. What was Mega Star? Do you mean Mega Evolution? Yeah, I figured you meant Mega Evolution. I really do too. I don't even need them to add Megas. Like, the only Mega I'd ever want them to add is Flagon, and then I would be content. You don't need any more Megas after Flagon. But I hope they bring that back. Because it's the DLC's supposedly gonna be a lot of stuff about AZ and his Floette and the ultimate weapon. So I think that'll be super cool. Hopefully they patch up the visual issues with this game, and it'll look good too. Because I feel like if you mess that up, a lot of people are going to be super angry about it. Megas competitively weren't great, yeah. They kind of ruined a lot of things. It's just, it was the fact that you could bring Pokemon that could Mega Evolve, and then you could bring, like, you could have a Venusaur and a Charizard on the same team, and you wouldn't be able to know which one's gonna Mega Evolve. Which I think made it, like, because then you had to prepare for both of those, and it was like, that was just a pain. But I feel like if they made it so, like, we're only allowed to bring, obviously, like they used to, you're only allowed to bring one Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. But it's like, then you're not allowed to bring another Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, too, so it's not like you don't have to make those big reads or anything like that. I feel like that would be fine. Dynamax didn't need to exist. Neither did Z-Moves. I didn't hate Z-Moves, but Z-Moves and Dynamax just... we could have lived without them. I feel like Terastallizing is really cool, though. I appreciate Terastallizing a lot. Because I guess Terastallizing isn't that much different than Mega Evolution, though, if you think about it. Because it's like, you do have to predict what typing these Pokemon are going to go to. I feel like more brain cells have to go into competitive now than they did with Mega Evolution. Yeah, you could predict. I guess Mega's being broken more so was the issue than like predicting them. Because it's like Mega Swampert, just like if somebody had that on their competitive team, it was over for you. You were going to have the worst time of your life. Because it was their stats were just too insane. Which is why but then they started banning a lot of megas too, which I felt like kind of balanced it at the same time, but also didn't. So it was like, did my game just crash? Oh no, there we go. It's like, cause I think Swampert got banned. I know the Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre, and Mega Rayquaza got banned, and Nikoi knows how I feel about those. I don't know if it's the same, because you can about like Megas and Paradox, because Paradox Pokemon are basically legendaries, and it's like you can bring more than one of them, where you can only bring one Mega. And I don't. Okay, I'm about to get a lot of hate for this, but my favorite Mega was Mega Audino, and that was the best thing that could have happened to that Pokemon. Like, I feel like they just added something that was. I don't think it was terrible for competitive, but I also don't think it was great at the same time. I think every legendary Pokemon in Mythical and Paradox and Ultra Beast though should be banned from competitive. Mega Killer. Yeah. Alright, I forgot where my train of thought was going. I like Mega Glalie. I don't mind, like, the primal Pokemon or anything like that. It's just, like, I feel like when you see, it's like, even when you watch, like, Pokemon content now and they do, like, these randomizer Nuzlocke and things, it's like, when they have too many Legends or Pseudos on their team, it takes away, like, that fun from, like, watching it in a way. Because you're like... They feel like such a cheat code, you know? Yeah, that's the... Well, Rayquaza was banned. Mega Rayquaza was at least banned in Gen 7 for competitive, but... That was unfair. You want to talk about unfair Pokemon? That guy was the reason Megas got removed from the game. I don't think people would mind, like, Megas coming back, but I think they'd be super upset if they came back and, like, weren't integrated into the comp. But you think if you had Megas and Paradox Pokemon in the same ranked system, that would be... Oh, that would be gross. Actually, now that I think about it. They'd have to, like, come up with rules or something. Like, one Paradox Pokemon, one Mega per team. Like, that would be... That would be terrible. You know who I'm the least looking forward to facing, though? Like, other than Fluttermane? Like, I feel like Chi-Yu coming to ranked next season is just... That's gonna be terrible. Get this game? No, it's not. Yeah, Rayquaza was terrible because he could Mega without holding the Mega Stone, so people were running like Choice Band or Choice Scarf friggin' Rayquaza, and he would just destroy everything, or even Life Orb. And it was like... I feel like what balanced Megas out in a way, even though they were still broken, was that they couldn't hold items. Yeah, I like Chi-Yu and all those guys will be coming to rank. I don't know how long they're gonna stay, but they're all coming to ranked next split. That's the thing too, in doubles it's gonna be miserable. I didn't even think about that. That Karai, no, they have to. I don't know the bans yet because the season hasn't come out. But if Koraidon and Miraidon are let in, and then you can just run like a full Paradox team, like that will be the most unfun ranked ever. Like that'll just be broken because you give them like the terrain extender or like the heat rock, and they just they get Quark Drive or freaking Photosynthesis just running shop. Maybe I should retire while I'm ahead. Maybe I should just go to shiny hunting right now rather than... Oh, visual glitch. Saw through the floor. Maybe I should just go to shiny hunting rather than going through this tournament for like the 10th time. Because it's starting to sound... It sounds fun. It was probably fun this split. I didn't play a lot this split. But, because there were no, like, Legends or Paradox Pokemon, and people weren't abusing the pseudo-legendaries either, because there's way too many of those. Oh, later, Nikoi. I'll probably talk to you tonight. We'll probably hop on Apex or something. Ah, look at how wholesome that child is. No, Flutter... Wait, how do you even counter Flutter Mane? Like, realistically? Like, what are you gonna... Are people gonna start bringing, like, Swalot or something? Or Grafia? I guess Grafia could be a counter. If you think about it, because it's normal poison. Turning the power up. That is... valid. Very, very valid. That... Yeah. You know what? That is the ultimate counter. They don't get to use the Flutter Mane if you don't have to fight it. That just sounds so annoying too, because Worlds is coming. Worlds is soon too, right? Worlds is happening in March. And everybody at Worlds is just gonna be using the Paradox Pokemon. I guess like breeding a Paradox Pokemon, you can't even breed Paradox Pokemon, but just like, I don't know, that sounds miserable to even make a Paradox for that kind of, well, I guess not since it's only level 50 now for bottle caps. How do you... A faster Flutter Mane would do it, but I feel like everybody's just gonna run max speed Flutter Mane, so then it's gonna turn into like... It's just gonna turn into whose Flutter Mane wins the speed tie. Like, and then it becomes more RNG than a Pokemon already is, and then I feel like that just... No, I can already feel myself fuming from this shit, man. Oh, Lord, I'm not... I wonder if they've already banned some Pokemon, like... Like, what Pokemon are... Oh, Houndstone? You can't run Last Respect on Houndstone. I didn't know that was banned. You can't run Rage Fist on Annihilate. That's... alright. Wait. They banned Population Bomb on Mousehold? What are these bans? Am I looking, or are these like potential bans? Which Pokemon band is Scarlet Violet Rank Series 1? Alright, let's look at this. I don't think there are bans out for Series 2. Oh, wait, no, they did. They do have a band list out. Charizard, Cinderace. Oh, it's just Paradox Pokemon that are coming. I guess all the legendaries are banned. It really is. If you ban Population Pump, what are you gonna run on Mousehold? Fury Swipes? Like, that's wild. Yeah, so Miraidon, the Treasure of Ruin legendaries, and then Greninja, Charizard, Cinderace are all banned. I don't think the Population Bomb and Rage Fist things are like officially banned right now. I think I read the first thing I read was just speculations. The second thing I read was the only things that are banned right now. Because Fluttermane will get banned so fast. It'll be hilarious. Like, everybody's gonna build these, like, Fluttermane teams, and then it's gonna get banned within, like, the first week of Series 2, and everybody's just gonna have to rebuild their team. I don't get why they're making these, like, starter raids if they're just like, yeah, you can't use them in comp. Because, I mean, I guess because Libero, whatever, Cinderace was banned in Sword and Shield, so I'm assuming it would be banned now too, but it's like, and Greninja Protean was banned for a while as well. But what about Charizard? Like, a Charizard's terrible. You can let people use him if you want. Like, what's Charizard gonna do in comp without his Mega Evolution, realistically? Unless that's why he came out, because they're gonna add Megas so he can be used in comp. Which I guess would make sense, but at the same time, why? About to die to this Gargant. Oh, never mind. Is it? I never used Solar Power Zard, I guess, so I wouldn't know. I assumed you meant Sun teams. I guess it would make sense, because I remember Solar Power Heliolisk being a menace for a while, too. Wait, they nerfed Protean? How'd they nerf Protean? Did they make it so you can only change typing once or something? I wonder what, like, after Greninja it'll be for, like, the Terra Raid starter. Oh, it only activates... Wow. It's so Libero's just better. That's crazy. That's wild. That makes Greninja so much... I guess it's still Greninja. But it's like... That's crazy. Libero's got the same treatment. Wow. That's insane. I guess I'm not against it, but at the same time, I feel like you should have kept one of those abilities as stupid broken. Oh no, wait. They nerfed Protean. How am I gonna run my Kecleon now? Guess I'm running color change Kecleon. I don't know if you remember. I would run Kecleon ranked back in Gen 6. And boy would I piss people off. That would be cool. Yeah, because what is it like? For the most part, the third legend has like abilities that counter the first two. But I guess there's no real ability that would counter like sun and terrain. I don't know how that would work. I'm curious to see what it is. So I know they're making the Sword of Justice fusion Pokemon. Like there's gonna be like that Rizian, Cobalion, Terrakion fusion, and then there's gonna be the legendary dog fusion thing too, which I think would be really cool. But I think I think there's gonna be like two separate DLCs where one's gonna be exclusive to, one's gonna be exclusive to Scarlet, one's gonna be exclusive to Violet. Well, I guess that would work, right? A Psychic Terrain to override the Electric Terrain, and then... Huh. It would override the Northern. Yeah, do you... Now I'm just getting flashbacks to when the Tapus weren't completely banned from comp in Gen 7. Because that's what made me quit comp until Gen 8, was the Tapus, even though they got banned super fast, especially Lele. Like, there was just no need. Super Protean. What would that be? Like, it just turns its move into something super effective against you. No, it does what, Arceus did in your battle with it, the final battle of Legends Arceus, where it just constantly changes its typing to counter you. Like actual Protean did that. Yeah. That would be stupid, but also hilarious at the same time. Oh, I lived. No! Live on one. You love me. You don't love me. This sucks. Alright. Dude, I remember. You know what was the dumbest fight in all of Pokemon was Volo. Like, I get it. Make a fight hard, because harder fights are fun. Yeah, I'm alright. I think I'll probably order a turbo controller later today, and it'll get here by in like a week or two. And then I'll just start to do stuff. Now that we're talking about the Paradox Pokemon and stuff, like I'm starting to like not want to do too much with comp. I think for the time being, I might just do some shiny hunts. I don't know how many. I don't know how many freaking thingies I have. It's Herba Mystica. That's not the right one. I'll just do some shiny hunts. I don't know who I'd want to go for though. I can do one. how do I favorite it? It's this. What can I do too? Are there more down here? No, I can do one shiny hunt. Let's shiny hunt. No, it hasn't ended yet, but I think it ends. It ends like February, some like early February, so like in 3 or 4 days, I think. Who do I want to shiny hunt? Let's go for one of the Paradox Pokemon. Which one do I not have? There they are. I have Fluttermane, Screamtail, you. Let's go for Brute Bonnet, right? Or do I want Sandy Shock? Or Sandy Shock's in that one weird spot, actually. Let's not. Yeah, Vola was just like... Vola would have been fine if you, like, got to... Like, the phases, I guess. You know, like you'd fight him with his team, and then that was phase 1, and then if you lost, you just have to do the Giratina fight again. But it was like the fact that you had to redo the whole fight every time was so frustrating, it was insane. How do you make a grass sandwich again? No, just... Because I know you do boom, 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 boom. Where's my list? I have a list of all the recipes, man. Right here. Grass is 2 lettuce. A boom, a boom. A boom, a boom. Oh. Damn it. Sure, I mean, if I get any extras, I don't mind giving that. Like, That didn't happen. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. People really did just run Dragonite and Hydreigon a lot, didn't they? I can shiny hunt some Paradox Pokemon for you. I had extras that I traded away to my friends who only got 1 copy. You know? No, I don't have any Herba Mystica and Violet, I don't think. Or else I would probably shiny hunt like um Iron Treads. Or not Iron Treads, what's Iron Thorns? That's the T-Tar. I could go for what sandwich do I want? It's electric, right? For Sandy Shock. Let's do Sandy Shocks then. Which... Oh, it's 2 yellow pepper. And then a red onion? Is that what I said, or is it just a normal? It's just a normal onion. And then go boop, boop, and boop. And Dracopult. Fucking Dracopult, man. Sure, I mean, I don't mind. Fire away, fire away. Tell me what those monotype teams are, because I think the only monotype team I ever made was like, I made a normal monotype team. That was like the Kecleon Apom one I was talking about earlier. Alright. Yeah, wait, you got codes for them all? Oh, jeez. Question. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. And then with the top piece of bread, you just eat. Doink. You know what's the most annoying sandwich to make? It's that stupid bug one. Oh, you make rental code team. That's cool. That was actually super cool. Did I make this right? I hope I did. I just remember going for, okay, I did. I remember going for Slitherwing and having to make that sandwich like 10 times just so it got like the right things. Stacking lettuce isn't as bad as the cherry tomatoes though. Those are like literally like my worst nightmare. Can I go to this one? Is this where he spawns? I can't remember. It's one of these. I think this is where Sandy Shock spawns, right? Yeah. I think the worst part about shiny hunting in... I don't know about you, but Area Zero can hurt my eyes sometimes. Like... There's so many of them. Alright, I'm gonna go down to the bottom. The area, like, it's so bright, so like some of these metallic Pokemon just it's like so hard to see if they're gold or if they're like Corviknight. I tried the shiny hunt down here and I've probably failed like 5 times because I didn't see the shiny, but I also don't know if I did or not because I couldn't recognize the shiny from the original. My friend got Iron Thorns, but he said it took him like 3 days to do. It was actually Nikoi. He was the one who shiny hunted Iron Thorns. The longest hunt I've had took me like 2 weeks, and it was Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon took me way too long. Dude, yeah, but it's like then you use a steel sandwich or a rock sandwich, and all you get are like lichen rocks and what's the other thing that's fun? And Garganacl. It's like you can't win. Hold up. Oh, I thought that was shiny for a sec. I feel weird, but I feel like I have to look at these Magnemites like little beady magnet parts to see if it's shiny or not. But I guess it's so much worse in Violet, the shiny hunt paradox Pokemon, I feel like. Because in Scarlet, there's such unique... Like, if you do a grass sandwich, you're literally only going to run into Brute Bonnet, or and maybe a few Sawspa, or not Sawspa, Go-Go. And if you do, like, Psychic, you're only going to run into friggin'... Or Fairy, not Psychic. If you do Fairy, you're only going to run into, like, Screamtail and, like, a million Floettes. Sandy Shocks is ground electric. But if you do it, it's ground sandwiches around these parts where Sandy Shock spawns. It's all you're gonna get are like Camera and Dawn Fan and Fampy. So you like gotta do electric, but then you get like these stupid Raichu who spawn, and it's like I don't get why they had to make some of these Pokemon so hard to get. I'm also not sure how I feel about the shiny hunting method of this game. Like I miss doing like adrenaline orbs encounters from like Gen 5 or not Gen 5, Gen 7. Like I thought those were fun, and Masuda method just isn't the same in this game. Like breeding is so much more of a pain in the ass now. It's like before I'd consider it fun. Now it's just like it feels like a chore. You don't miss adrenaline orb encounters? I do. They were fun. I feel like they were just like I don't know. I didn't. I liked when you had to like chain for shinies. Like I didn't mind the Poke Radar, and I didn't mind the whatever you had to do the catching streak you had to do in Let's Go. Even though we don't need to talk about Let's Go, those games didn't exist. I guess it would take a lot longer. This can take like an hour, maybe two, and then you've got it. But it's like I think everybody admits that Masudo method is like it's just not the same anymore. Like I get it. Picnics are a thing now, and I don't mind the sandwiches, but also like make a daycare. Make our lives easier. Make it so we can hatch eggs and grab eggs like within 2 seconds and not have to wait 15 minutes just for like 30 eggs. It's like it kind of takes away the fun, you know? I did not mean to run into that. I wasn't paying attention. I can't tell what spot's better. If like up there is better to search for these things or down here. Because I feel like if I go up there, it's Palmy that get in my way, but if I stay down here, it's Raichu. And I feel like I'd rather a shiny Palmy than I would a shiny Raichu. But also, I'd rather neither of them. Yeah, I thought they were gonna do what they did in Legends Arceus, you know, where it was like they had that sound effect and the little sparkle that would come up when you first passed by them. Like I thought they were gonna do that, but I guess they decided against that. Like I don't know because they're like those shinies that are so similar to each other. It's like I'd miss those. Like like I can count at least 3 GB that I missed because I thought they were just normal GB. Like they need something like I think they did this as like a test to see how people would react, and hopefully in like Gen 10 or whatever the next game they make, they'll bring back like at least the sound. Like maybe not even like a sparkle indicator, but just like the sound being like, hey, there's a shiny nearby, like because it's like it's actually the worst feeling in the world when you shiny hunt and then you miss the shiny. Like especially if you spend like days looking for them. Yeah, and maybe just the sparkle. Maybe you're right. Maybe just like that little like star above the head, basically. But I feel like you'd still miss a lot of shinies without the sound. I don't know. I think I had a shiny living dex in Legends Arceus because they were that easy to get. Especially when they released mass outbreaks. Like, mass outbreaks might have been the best thing Pokemon released for shiny hunters. Like, because if I were to go into a mass outbreak right now and throw on, like, a sandwich to boost the power of that outbreak, I'd get a shiny within, like, 10 minutes. I thought that was a shiny for a sec. Yeah, that's what I also thought that was a thing for a while when you like zoomed in on their names that there would be like that star effect like it is in the PC box. But they just literally did nothing with shinies in this game. They just kind of randomly put them there and then kind of moved on. Which again, there were so many things in this game that were glitches that we weren't sure if they were glitches or not. Like Pokemon not closing their eyes when they fell asleep was a glitch that they meant to put into the game. Like, they meant for Pokemon to close their eyes. And there was one other thing, too, that they, like, forgot to put in and ended up putting it in that first patch. I can't remember what it was. I just remember being so annoyed at the first patch, though, because they literally said, like, we got no complaints about visual glitches, and it's like, yes, you did. Like, you guys make way too much money to make a game that, like, looks worse than some Wii games. Is that it? Why do I only have one Ultra Ball? Okay. Okay, here's how this is gonna go. We got this. We got this in that one Ultra Ball. We missed the hip. That's fine. I don't think this should have moves that do recoil. Can we hit the Hypnosis, please? I forgot to save beforehand. It's fine. It's fine. We Hypnosis. We False Swipe. We... See, they fixed the close their eyes thing. I haven't played this game in, like... I love Sandy Shocks, man. Sandy Shocks and Iron Bundle were my two favorites. Alright, it's gonna stay asleep one more turn. And... it woke up. Is this a glitch? Does it forget to open its eye? No, I love Sandy Shocks, man. The shiny is amazing. I guess if I don't catch it in the Ultra Ball, I can use the Master Ball, because realistically, what am I going to do with it? But it's fine, I'm going to catch it in this Ultra Ball. Watch this crit capture. Oh! That's insane. I mean, that was totally calculated. I was just doing it to keep you guys on your toes, you know? How much time do I have left in this? Okay, I got like 15 minutes. I can get another Sandy Shocks. I just need to fly to Medali and buy some Pokeballs again. I called it. I called it. Do you feel like crit captures in this game happen a lot more? Like, I feel like they are happening like a significant amount more than they did in the past games. Alright, give me quick balls. Give me some Dusk Balls. Give me the best Pokeball in the game. And then give me some Ultra Balls. Okay, now we're chilling. Dude, luxury balls are just like, I love them. They're so amazing. I'm kind of sad that I caught that in an Ultra Ball, but also like, I don't care. It's a Pokeball. Like, I caught the shiny. Like, have you seen those arguments on Twitter that are like, if you catch your shinies in this Pokeball, it shouldn't count as a shiny? Like, it blows my mind that people care that much about what Pokeball, especially Quick Balls. Quick Balls get so much hate, and I actually think they have a really cool design. Like, I fuck with Quick Balls. Yeah, I guess because it's gold and black. Ultra Ball. You know what? Maybe I'm not that mad about catching it in an Ultra Ball. I didn't really have a choice to begin with, but I guess thinking about it, it's not the worst Pokeball to catch Sandy Shocks in. See if we can get another one, though. Or maybe just a random Raichu or Palmy will fuck us over and be like, hey, I'm shiny, actually. Could have sworn I saw another one. Oh, you're right. For some reason, my brain was like, alright, I'm not leaving the menu till that thing leaves me alone. My brain was like, I did save, but then I forgot I turned autosave off. This game does crash way too much. Like, I feel like no other Switch game crashes as much unless you try to do like a glitch. Because I know Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, some speedrunners lose their runs because they didn't do a strat the right way and it just breaks the game. I thought I saw another one too. Bro, this is what I hate. Now that I've seen one, I'm convinced like half of these Sandy Shocks just chilling here are also shiny. I'm seeing blue and red right now. Oh, and then this random dude right there. I just love Magneton in general, man. Like, I don't hate Magnezone, but I prefer Magneton. So Sandy Shocks is just, I love him. He's just his own little thing. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's how I found that's how I, like, identified the first one. But it's like when I stand this far away, sometimes when I first look, it's like, I think I see black, but then I realize it's just like the little iron follicles on its feet. Like, it's always like, first glance, I think I see black, and then I look back, and I just don't. Although it seems like up top is a lot better than down here, because it feels like Palmy and Raichu just spawn a lot more down here. And not as many Sandy Shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh, there's 15. What was your first ever shiny, Seguna? Because I remember mine. I remember thinking that I had a broken game. My first ever game was Pokemon Leaf Green, and I thought my game broke because I encountered a shiny Caterpie, and it was all yellow, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. And then I was hoping when it evolved, well, when it evolved into Metapod, I was even more concerned, because I was like, maybe it's a glitch, and then it became orange, and I was like, this is a problem. And then I saw the episode with the pink Butterfree, and I was like, did I get the pink Butterfree? And that's just not what Butterfree shiny looks like. So I became even more confused. There's so many Sandy Shocks here, man. I can't. Like, I just can't tell. How much time do I got left? That is... Excuse me. No. Hello? There we go, 10 minutes. Easy. No. Like, he's so goofy. Like him, Screamtail, Iron Bundle, they're all so goofy and I love them for it. I feel like Iron Treads gets a lot of hate too. And he really shouldn't. I think he's cool, it's just they could have done more with his face rather than make it like a projector. Yeah, it definitely feels like up top's the way to go. Like, I can just clear them. Like, I could just double checking before he's clear. Like, I could just run this way. Like, they're all clear, and then I run back, and I can clear the Raichus, and bam, Sandy Shot. I feel like this is the way to do it rather than the slide to the bottom of the hill method. I feel like that takes some time. I remember my first Sandy Shock hunt, I accidentally fell into like the actual crater part of Area Zero, and I fell on top of a shiny Iron Tusk. Because I was doing I did ground that time around, and I've learned very fast that electric is the way to go for this. Hold up, was that a shiny? Did I clear? I could have sworn I saw. Are they all oh, they're all purple around the eyes. Okay, I didn't realize that. Learn something new every day, don't you? I don't know how some streamers can do this, like they shiny hunt and pay attention to their chat, because I feel like I'm so locked in right now. Because I don't want to miss the shiny. But also, like... Why does it look better on my stream? I'm looking at what my stream's projecting, and it just looks so much better than what my game looks like. I guess the settings really did work that I put on. Oh! No! Get away from me! Let's go! Sandy Shocks number 2! Easy one eye on chat, easy one eye on game. And this time we have more than one Pokeball. You wake up, did you really just one wake up on me? You did not just do that to me. Premier balls or luxury balls at. Now I can actually catch it in a good looking and another crit capture. I feel like a luxury ball just fits it better, you know? That's crazy. How much time do we have left? Are we going for number 3? Do I hear a third Sandy Shocks? Or am I gonna get like a Raichu or a Pawmi to end this? Like, that was crazy. I wasn't expecting to get it. But that was, see, that's what I mean. When it was in the shadow, I could easily tell that that was gold. Like, I didn't even have time to look at its feet. One shiny for each eye. Exactly. I thought I just saw a shiny Raichu for a second. I was like, there's no way. There's just no way. Look how tiny this one is! No freaking way. Sigurd, did you just call that? There's no shot you just called that. That is insane. That is such a fat W right there. Why do they turn one wake up on me? This game's being mean. Is boosted energy rare on Paradox Pokemon? I feel like I find it on them a lot. Alright, but hear me out. I don't know how much time we're gonna have after this guy, but maybe we can get a 4. It's 5%. Wow. So it's not crazy rare, but it's still rare that I got it on the shiny. No, don't add it to the party. We don't care about it. We got like... How much time's left? We got 2 minutes. Are we finding another one? Do I hear 4? Or do I go for like a Raichu now that I have like 3 of these? So you definitely want to hunt for these things like up top. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 shinies off one sandwich in this game. I think that might be the most I've ever gotten. Seguna just brings the luck, man. I should check, but I'll check my marks once they're, once I'm out of, shiny power. Sandwich power, whatever you want to call it. I love these tiny sandy shocks, man. Just want to give them a hug. Oh, I thought this dude right here was a shiny. Alright, I think I'm about out of, yeah, I'm out of time because I saw the talent thing spawn. Alrighty, let's check these guys out. Let me first go back to, let's go back to Mesagosa. Dude, the grandma walk. Yeah, it's like the guy from Up with his walker. If only he had tennis balls on the bottom of his feet rather than the iron, like the iron follicles. Yeah, let's check the marks on all of these. Oh shoot, I have something to do at 4:30. Alright, then stream might end a bit early, but it is what it is. What box did they go to? He went right through the shiny box. Okay. Perfect. So let's look at change marking. Is it change markings or summary where I see them? I think it's summary, right? Timid's pretty good. Jolly's not great. 2 Jollies and a Timid. Oh, there's their markings. I see it. Nah, they didn't get great stats, but it is what it is. Alright. I mean, the third one has a mark? Oh! Oh, it does! Oh, that's cool. Oh. Well, I gotta go soon, Saguna. Do you want one of these? I can give you one of the Sandy Shocks. I don't need 3 of them. Yeah, I don't mind. If I connect to internet, I don't know if I... Did I connect my internet yet? It might just take me 2 seconds. Here, wait, 1 sec. There we go. Now we're here. I have no idea what this... Let's just do, Can I just do a 5-digit code? Will that work? So the code is 29123. You know what? You can have this guy. I don't really care about titles and that stuff, so I'll let you have the title, man. You can just trade me whatever you want. I don't really care. I don't need another shiny in return. Or anything. You could, like, trade me a random Lechonk or something if you want. Up to you. You don't have to trade me a shiny if you don't want to. You know that, right, Saguna? I mean, I'll make this trade, but if you want the Farigiraf back, I'll give it to you. Alright, it's up to you. Now you have a title marked Sandy Shock. Alright, oh. Alright, I gotta go or I'm gonna be late for something important. So, thank you all for coming out and just being amazing. No problem, Segura. I'll be back Friday. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know if I'll be back with Scarlet and Violet, but I think I'll probably be doing my Leaf Green Nuzlocke on Friday. But yeah, I'll be back Friday, and I won't have any interruptions this week, so thanks again, I really appreciate it. Yeah. Be crazy, be random, but never forget to be yourselves, guys. Peace.